Hallo, velkommen tilbake til episode 3. Jeg håper ikke dere venter lenge på det. Vel, nå håper jeg ikke blir så mye skjevig som jeg gjorde sist gang. Vel, vi har jo sett i gang da.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Okay. Looks
like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready.
Jeg ser hva folkene gjør I dag. Ok, de to snakket sammen. Ok, de på skyttetrening her. Har vi noe som koser seg på baren? Har vi noe sånn... der har vi alienvennene våre som koser seg. Er det noe I broen? Noe trener. Vel, jeg går videre da.
The councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
Okay, får vi se.
This was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Oh.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
Okay.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note. Without access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to come by outside the cities. Even among the staunchest of anti-alien dissidents, recovered Advent equipment is highly coveted.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Okay.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Ja, de der du blå du så, det er sånne jævlig viktige ting du må ta.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Well, don't tar jeg save full for.
You are too trusting John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Oh.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Evet,
I
okey
hate to
lan.
ask, but it looks like I don't have much choice. Think you could help us out?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Okay.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Okay, so okej, jag tror riktigt jag tänkte det då. Okej, jag råkar klart det istället. Action.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Okay, første team.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Oh, well done.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox! Praetor Mox! His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer. Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
My watch begins.
Seems doable.
Okay.
Scanning. On the move. Whatever you say. I'm on it.
I go where I'm needed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I am on watch.
Here I come.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the alien survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
You can't
These
handle me.
creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Who's keeping the score? You want some more? On reserves. How many is that now? Good to go.
Okay.
Guns dry.
Rogue.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Affirmative, covering now.
I'm trusting you.
Det blir snacket som nazi zombie.
Remember, they are not victims. The shadows fail us. Good riddance. Do we have ammunition available? I'll keep an eye on it.
I'm going. Missed.
Miss. What the?
Still up.
Double miss.
My training failed me. My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Oh, you see that? Ready to engage. I need ammo. On Overwatch.
Cover me, I'm reloading. I was born in the shadows. I'll keep an eye on it.
No problem, boss.
Okay,
Let's rock. An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. I'm at your service. I see everything.
I can handle that.
So now?
Affirmative, covering now.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. I'm on the move. Reapers are always vigilant.
I'm going.
Du tog en hopping.
Overwatch. You hear that?
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I should kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already. Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet Advent in time. I go where you tell me. Death to the invaders.
Miss.
It's still moving.
I can only blame myself. I have little ammo remaining.
No problem, boss. Dressed yet? You see that one? Well, how about that? Burning through ammo. Ready to engage?
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Uh-oh.
We're green to go.
As you order, Commander.
I'm reloading.
Seems doable.
Well,
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Well, det är to generaler sin tur. Ja, så hvordan det kommer til å gå.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Hobbit. Rockstaller. Fortet. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
I will not waver.
Let's do this! I'm on it. Let's move already. Affirmative. Covering now.
They are not far now.
Let's move already. Affirmative. Covering now.
Here I come! Come and get some!
I go as ordered. I am watching. Probable threat.
Ah, oh ja, skiter jag. Ja, jag trappar också.
Can't handle advent forces on the ground!
Ja, en lever. Uh-oh, låt mig kasta. Trapp. Ja, han trapp. Men han lever.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Yay.
You can't handle me.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Moving to Overwatch!
Moving there. It is under my watch.
On the move.
Let's do this! Scanning!
As you order. Watch order confirmed.
Tired of waiting around.
Ooh, good.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Well, det var balans.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Finally! Got it covered!
I go. We triumph. I have little ammo remaining. I must have ammunition.
Ja, de tog mig.
I'll get it next time. No good.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that taste.
Who's keeping score? No rounds! Let's rock! Come get some. Tired of waiting around. Who's keeping score? Going to need to reload soon.
Tog riktigt
How
över
many is
hit.
that now? I'm out of firepower over here.
Cover me. Reloading. It is dead. I must focus my strikes. Soon to be out of ammunition.
Seriöst?
Negative damage. That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position. We deny our creators. Ammunition depleted. I must reload. Attacking on sight.
You want some more?
No.
Whoa! You see that? Gonna need to reload soon. Good to go. Moving to Overwatch. You want some more? Oh yeah!
Okay.
I'm on it. Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Fight no more.
Missed the target.
Han dödade Jokern.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Back online. On Overwatch. Back in. Overwatch.
I reload. I await charge.
Uh-oh.
The light has left them.
How many is that now? Whoa, you see that? We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Finally. You want some more? Scanning. Let's do this.
Hello.
Can't handle me. On Overwatch.
I will move. I stand ready.
It's killing time.
Who's keeping score?
Covering distance.
Here I come. Got it covered.
Here I come. Scanning.
A-10 Batal.
Copy that.
Roger that.
Must reload now.
Vel, arken har jeg kan stoppe. Vi snakker på episode 4. Ja, det gjør det.